So what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. This is your first time tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to address some of the pros to having or buying land, owning land. I get asked this question a couple times throughout the year, mainly because people think I'm a realtor, which I'm not a realtor. I am a real estate investor, which if you want to find out more about that stuff, you can follow me on my second channel, which is called The Country Investor, and we talk all about finances on that one. But I have people who follow me on both channels, this channel and the other one, and I get a lot of questions. Through this channel though, even though they may know me from the other one as well, is what are some of the benefits of owning land? What are some of the problems owning land? And they ask me, you personally, what is some of the problems you go through? What are some of the pros and all that? So I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the pros to owning land. I'll do another video on the cons, I guess, later. But for right now, we're just going to cover some of the pros. So it is 100 probably degrees already here in South Texas. It's pretty freaking hot. I'm glistening already. But I thought I'd shoot this video since I had some time. But some of the pros, I guess, first thing that comes to my mind is you have something you can pass down to your kids. Assuming you try to hold on to this forever and ever and ever, right? You have something that you can pass on to your kids, because buying raw land, untouched land, isn't going to get any easier, guys. As you can see with Bidenomics here, not trying to get political, but you can see that we've made things a little bit more expensive, as you could say. Some of the land that I've personally used to look at has doubled. I was looking at properties at 1.2, 1.5 million. They're now like 2.7, 3 million. My property has doubled, actually tripled since I bought it. So, which is great, if I'm already the owner of the land. But if I'm trying to get my foot in the door, trying to buy this land today, it's going to take a big hit to my pocket, bigger hit than when I first bought it. And I haven't even had it for, 20 or 30 years. I'm not even, that old yet. So, yeah, I mean, it makes it more difficult, and I don't see it getting any better. And the reason I see it not getting any better is because why people aren't going to want to retreat. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a quick example. So say I'm making $20 an hour, then my boss gives me $25 an hour raise, right? So now I'm making $25 an hour. Say the company starts to slump. Now he can't afford to pay me the $25 an hour anymore. Now he's like, you know what, I'm going to have to take you back down to your original $20 an hour. Well, I'm going to get pissed. I'm going to be unhappy and dissatisfied. I'm going to go look for another job, right? Nobody wants to go backwards. So today, in today's economy, we've already gone to pricing land at so much that it's not going to go back all the way down to where it used to be. I personally just don't believe it's going to do that. I believe we're going to have some ups and downs, but it's not going to be a drastic, back to previous lows where it used to be at. It's just, we've gotten too used to it. The property owners have already gotten used to having that kind of money. I know personally, if I ever sold this thing, I'm not going to sell it for what I bought it for. I'm going to sell it for what it's worth today. That's what I want. And a lot of people think the same thing. They're not going to go all the way down just to please others or to give others a good deal, unless it's obviously people maybe. But other than that, they're not going to put it on the market for a steep discount like that. Another thing is you have a place that you can obviously bring your kids. In my case, I don't have kids, but I have dogs. I can bring my dogs out here. They can run around, play. I can throw the ball forever with that little sling thingy. I can get out there pretty far, and they can take off and run and get some good exercise in, and gives them the space to kind of let out some of that extra energy. Same thing for your kids. You can teach your kids some valuable lessons working on a ranch or working on raw land, putting up fencing, cutting grass, whatever. There's a lot of good hard work that can be taught through land. I know me growing up, that's where I grew up. Working was on ranches, and that's where I was taught that I don't want to work like that for the rest of my life. So yeah, it taught me a valuable lesson of, I got to get educated, or I got to do something to make some money, other than using my body and my labor, because it's not easy. Now fast forward today, I actually do a lot of labor, but today it's because I enjoy it, and because I don't have to work, I don't have to have a job anymore. So I can do things that I want to do, and I get to do them for myself and not so much for just to pay my bills. Now, for a lot of other people, you may be buying land and now you have a place to hunt. Maybe you have a place to fish. Maybe you have a place just to watch the wildlife. You know, maybe you have a bunch of wildlife out there. You're not into hunting or fishing, but you just maybe like to see the animals. That's cool too. Another thing is, you have obviously what we kind of talked a little bit touched on earlier, was the land appreciation. Now you have a larger net worth. You're worth more money. In the event something ever happened, God forbid, and you need to access cash, you can always take out loans against your property, your land, or you could always just sell it as well. So it creates a little bit of a safety net in that case, in case something ever came up and you needed to access cash. Selling it's going to take a little bit longer, but usually getting a loan on it will take usually about a week or two, so a little bit shorter period of time. The next benefit is you can also profit off your land. So you can actually have your land, use it, hunt on it, fish on it, whatever you want to do, and you can also make some money. Maybe you have a section of land that you really don't use too much. You could also lease it out. You can sell hunts on there. You can bale hay. There's different types of things you can farm on there. There's different ways to create income using land, so you can basically use your land for free in a sense, because it's getting paid for by other people who are interested in using your land for hunting or for fishing or for growing, raising, whatever they're doing, right? Now, another thing that I don't know if I could actually put a price on when it comes to owning land, and this is a good, I guess, nugget if you stay to this part of the video. It provides a level of feeling of stress-free. It provides freedom. It provides just a place to be able to get away from everything. Like, I mean, look around me. Not no high-rise building. I don't have people around me. I don't have anything around me. How relaxing is that? All I can hear are the birds, the grasshoppers, the wind. I can feel the sun. Like, I can't put a price on that. That's something that money can't really buy. Like, I can't value what I see around me, or the things I feel, the energy it gives me, or the removal of stress that it gives me. I can't put a price on that. So that's something that that's the reason I waited till the end, is because I think it's the most valuable thing that you can have when you purchase land. Again, you have to be that type of person who's into stuff like that to begin with. If you are 100% city slicker and, you know, sweating like this, or being out here in nature scares you, or being out here in the wild scares you, this is probably not it for you. But if you are a person who can appreciate nature and is comfortable being by themselves in the middle of nowhere, then this is probably a good investment for you. Again, not financial advice, but this is something that I can't put a price on. I can't say like all this is worth, you know, $1 million. It's worth more than that to me, because as long as I keep it for the rest of my life, this will continue to give me that same energy, that same feeling of just ease and comfort and simplicity. Like, simplicity is the best way I can put it. Again, that's gonna be my couple reasons why. I could go on and on for different reasons why I think land is a good investment. I will put out a video on the cons. There are some cons to owning land, mainly financial cons, but we'll talk about those on another video. But I do think that the pros outweigh the cons, in my opinion. But yeah, for those of you guys who asked me, you know, what are some of the benefits of owning land? I don't know if you can actually put a lot of the benefits on paper. Like I said, most of it that I gain from it isn't something I can actually put, you know, money on. You know what I mean? So I hope you found this video useful, beneficial, informational. And for those of you guys who have asked this question to me through email, Instagram, or through YouTube, I hope it helped you guys kind of, I guess, navigate that area, if you can say. But yeah, until next time, be careful, be good, take care, and God bless, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.